guys, Dhananjay here and welcome to Daily Tech Bits with Dhananjay episode number 28 where we are going to discuss about Moto E3 Power today, and I'm going to give you guys my initial impressions of this device after using it for 3 days, or should I say more than 3 days. And you must be having few questions like how is the camera on this device, how is the display, how does it perform with that MediaTek chip, and how are the front facing speakers. So without further delay, let's get into the video. And first of all, let's talk about the pricing of this device. So you can buy the Moto E3 Power for 7,999 rupees on flipkart.com, or you can just say 8,000 rupees on flipkart.com. I'll give the direct link of this product in the description box below, so just in case if you want to buy this product after watching this video, you can go ahead and do that, that would be really awesome. And let's talk about the build quality of this device. And the first time I held this device in my hand after unboxing this product, I was like, finally I can feel that this is a Motorola device, because the build quality was top notch. With Moto G series, the build quality has been extremely good. Moto G4 Plus was okay, but build quality was not bad at all. And with Moto E, Moto E2 and Moto E3 Power, the build quality is fantastic too. And in the front, we have the front facing speakers. Oh my god, these sound amazing. And watching movies, watching YouTube videos with this phone is a pleasure because of these front facing speakers. The only issue that I have with the front facing speakers is that it is not the loudest that I've heard. Even the Redmi 3S Prime speaker was a little bit louder than Moto E3 Power speaker. But the front facing speakers of the Moto E3 Power are any day better than Redmi 3S Prime's rear facing speaker. Now let's talk about the fine 720p display present on the Moto E3 Power. And yes, you heard me right, it has a 720p display and not a 1080p display. But I won't be complaining about that because the price point is just 8,000 rupees and the display in itself is a great display. Colors are reproduced very well on this device. Blacks look exactly similar to black. Obviously, you cannot expect AMOLED screens performance on the LCD panel present on the Moto E3, but the display performance is really good. Not only this, viewing angles on this device are amazing too. I was quite surprised with the display quality on the Moto E3 Powers. And with the combination of this amazing display with these amazing front-facing speakers, as I talked about earlier, this device becomes extremely good for media consumption. And not only this, but if you want to watch movies on this device for 7 hours continuously, then that is completely possible with this device because the battery life on this device is amazing. With moderate to heavy usage, I got around 6 to 7 hours of screen on time. I was playing Pokemon Go for some time, I was listening to songs and watching movies, and I was playing Pokemon Go with 4G and GPS always on and kept to high accuracy. And when I used the device lightly, I got around 7 hours of screen on time, and that is completely possible with this device because it has 3500 mAh of battery and it has fine 720p display and a MediaTek quad-core processor, which is not that great in my opinion. I will be talking about performance in a while, just stay tuned. So that processor is not power hungry, the GPU is not power hungry, the display is not power hungry, and that's why you get such an amazing battery life with this Moto E3 Power. Before someone asks, I would like to clarify that yes, Jio SIM card will work on this Moto E3 Power and VoLTE is working out of the box, so you can call anyone by using the Jio SIM card and the dialer application on this device. 4G speeds on this device were pretty good too, so no problems over there. Call quality with this device was really good with Jio 4G, and not only Jio 4G, but I used the Tata Docomo 2G network and call quality remained pretty well there too. The earpiece in the front is loud enough, so you do not have to worry about that either. I do not understand why Motorola decided to go with a MediaTek quad-core chip, which is really low-end chip, rather than going with a Qualcomm processor like Qualcomm 430 or Qualcomm 416 or 415, whatever the processor is present. Because Redmi 3S and Redmi 3S Prime have Qualcomm 430 processor, which performs amazing, and because of that, when I have to compare Redmi 3S Prime and Moto E3 Power, I'll say that Redmi 3S Prime performs way better than Moto E3 Power because of that Qualcomm chip. And I'm not saying this just because this device has a MediaTek chip, but yeah, it really does not perform that well. Not only this, but when I tried to play Pokemon Go, it was not hanging or something like that, but the minor lag was completely noticeable with the Pokemon Go application. And when you try to play games with this Moto E3 Power, the games may run smoothly, but the game's opening time is going to be affected by this, and if it takes around 30 seconds to open up on Redmi 3S Prime, it will take around 50 seconds to open up on this Moto E3 Power. When it comes to day-to-day life performance with Moto E3 Power, I would say that the device performs decent enough. It's not extraordinary or something like that, but it's okay considering Redmi 3S Prime, which performs very good as compared to Moto E3 Power. I would give this phone 6 out of 10 when it comes to performance, and if you are not going to play heavy games on this device, then the performance will remain smooth enough for you because of that stock Android OS which is present on the Moto E3. Can this issue be fixed by a software update on this device? I doubt that because the MediaTek chip which is present on this device in itself is not capable of doing extremely good things, and I have already received 3 software updates and the performance has increased a little bit, but I won't say that it's completely satisfactory, and Motorola can fix this issue in future by giving more software updates, but I really doubt that it will be able to compete with the Redmi 3S Prime's Snapdragon 430 processor, which is like really optimized. After the only bad point that I could find about the Moto E3, now let's talk about the camera which is present on this device. So 8 megapixel rear facing camera and 5 megapixel front facing camera is present on this device, and oh my god, I was really surprised with the camera quality on this device. Photos clicked with Moto E3 Power are just amazing for 8,000 rupees device. Redmi 3S Prime is nowhere close to Moto E3 Power when it comes to camera department, and as you can see in the sample pictures, the photos clicked are really good, and I have not edited a single picture which you are seeing on the screen right now. So when it comes to camera quality, I would rate this phone 9 out of 10 because oh my god, the camera is really great. And now let's talk about one of the most important things while buying Moto E device or Motorola devices in general. So people usually do not like to buy Xiaomi products or any Chinese branded products because those are Chinese and their mom and dad or their parents have not heard about that phone. But frankly speaking, Motorola is owned by Lenovo and Lenovo is a Chinese company, but Motorola is a brand. So people obviously buy this device. And if you want to buy a Motorola device and your budget is 8,000 rupees, I don't think so that there is any other better phone to suggest than Moto E3 Power as of now, because everything is great on this device except performance, as I talked earlier, which I hope will be fixed by Motorola in upcoming future updates. And if you want to give this Moto E3 Power to your mom, dad or grandfather, grandmom, then I would suggest you to go ahead and do that because performance won't really matter much for them, and as I said, the device does not lag like Samsung devices. It's just that app opening time on this device is really big, which won't really matter for them most probably. And all the other things such as camera, speakers, display, build quality, charging time, battery life on this device is great. So just go ahead and do that. I'll give the direct link to buy this product in the description box below. So yeah, this is pretty much it for this video guys. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. This subscribe button, or you must be having my face over here. So just hit that subscribe button over there, and if you want to watch more content, then you can watch more content over here. And if you like this video, then don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up, and let's see if we can reach 1000 likes on this video. So yeah, thank you guys. Thank you for watching.